I want to touch on this Villa Newcastle game because there's a player who stood out for me, and I think he's had a troubled spell at the club so far, or he's not lived up to the hype that he was bought for. That's Buendia. He looked really sharp. I know
he has been good when he's played.
No, but he's been inconsistent. But you know when they bought him, they're like, "It is Buendia."
Yeah,
he wasn't really playing under Gerrard, and that was he.
But in pre-season, I know it's pre-season. Take it with a pinch of salt. He did look good. He looked sharp.
Almost scored a hat-trick.
You guys watched it, right? You know, we're on a full show.
I didn't watch it. No, I've got
didn't
better things to do.
You guys don't know ball.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, he made Tonali
Did you watch the full game?
But if you honestly, if you think
when was the game? So you watched it while you was in Tomorrowland, yeah?
No, I watched it on highlights.
But if you
didn't watch
think
the game then?
Replay.
If you think that a couple people scoring a few pre-season goals means much, then you've lost the plot.
I think Aston Villa in general look dangerous,
They
like
did
with the
look
signings
good.
that they've made.
Leon Bailey scored like 6 goals in pre-season last year, and then did absolutely fuck all in the Premier League.
No, you love to hate on pre-season. I understand why, but remember last year Arsenal looked sharp, and we were like, Arsenal looked sharp, and then they weren't sharp.
Man United win every pre-season game every year, and then start the season tragically. All the time.
Okay, fine. What we'll do then is we'll watch pre-season. We'll say no subject. No, we'll talk about none of it because it's all irrelevant.
No, I'm saying you should.
How about we do that? Shall we? Right. Time to end the show.
Don't put. You're putting way too much weight on a couple of half-decent performances when they're knocking
Villa
around.
They did look good. They look sharp. They've made good signings. They got Diego Carlos coming back. They got Buendia playing well.
Pre-season is mainly just about fitness.
But they did look good. There's no denying it.
Do you think Chelsea are going to do well this year?
After the state of Mudrik's performance, I'm going to have to say yes.
Oh, no, please.
Well, he said he's going to win a Ballon d'Or this year.
I didn't say that. let's just keep lying.
But you did watch that Mudrik goal.
I saw the Mudrik
and
goal.
his performance and thought, wow, you're going to be right.
I didn't see his performance. I saw the goal and joking, he made a tweet saying he's going to win everything. It was a good goal, that's it, but it means nothing.
Yeah.
Chelsea kit's nice.
It is nice.
Without the sponsor, that sponsor could ruin it. The new sponsor could ruin it.
Who's the new sponsor?
We don't know.
We don't know yet. They actually don't have a sponsor.
Yeah, it's just a blank bit, isn't it?
And Nkunku?
I think Chelsea are going to have a good season, I do.
What makes you say that?
I just like Poch.
So you're making judgment before the season starts?
Like we did.
Yeah, because they have an actual manager.
How dare you?
What the fuck you on about? It's not based anything to do with pre-season. I think they will get Caicedo and off whilst keeping Cole Wilson. I think they'll have a good season. I think Enzo...
Well, Poch said Cole's not going anywhere.
Exactly. But I think Brighton were hoping they could use Colwell as a pawn in the Caicedo.
So I've said I think Villa are going to do well because of pre-season and because of the signings.
Yeah, but I'm not saying Chelsea are going to do well because of pre-season.
And they got Emre.
But I'd give you more credit for saying Villa are going to do well based off the fact that since Emery took over, they are.
Yeah,
that's what I've said.
Well,
from the beginning.
No, but I mean,
like, on about pre-season.
But I'm saying their performances in this pre-season aren't really that meaningful.
No, but it does add
their
to
Premier League performances last year are more important.
It must add to it a little bit, though.
You try out new systems. You try out
it doesn't mean anything
as a team.
It's experimental and it's fitness based. That's it.
Yeah,
you see how the team
the players do not care one bit about winning.
Yeah, I know. I completely understand that, but I'm saying what I've seen with the new signings, they just made. I think they made good signings. They got a good manager. They're looking sharp. I think they're going to do well.
I agree.
You lot wanted to cry about it when I said they finished sixth. They finished 7th last year.
Chelsea or Villa, who finishes higher?
I think Villa.
Who finished? Oh,
Villa.
You think Villa?
They laughed at me last year and I got one position wrong from it.
You were very lucky, but okay.
They finished 7th.
You were very lucky. You were very lucky.
Yeah, you did think Gerrard was going to take them to 6th, though.
No, you weren't lucky. You can't say it's lucky.
It was.
You lot got an agenda.
I think Chelsea are going to finish higher because they have no European football. Villa do. There's extra stress on.
And they're better.
And there's
they've got better
more
players.
expectation.
I genuinely think Aston Villa have a better squad. Like, genuinely.
Than Chelsea?
Yeah.
Go that far.
No, because on paper with names, Chelsea brilliant, but like I think with Aston Villa getting Carlos back from a huge injury, Pau Torres partnering with him, Diaby looks unreal. Tielemans, who we know he's a bit lazy, but he has a worldie in him, and on a free, wasn't he as well? It's like that squad's class.
What's the price tag got to do with anything? And you're comparing their abilities?
I don't get it. So if we do a direct comparison, it's Wesley Fofana, Levi Colwill, and Enzo Fernandez. Of the three players you've just mentioned.
No, but
who you wouldn't, or Thiago Silva.
So did Enzo's performances last year give you real confidence that he's going to kick on this year and make a huge impact?
There was enough in it, yeah, but they were really struggling. Enzo's unbelievable.
He wasn't enough though to carry Chelsea through it. He didn't have.
And you saw enough from Tielemans last year. He's going to set the world alight at Villa.
I'm saying Villa already had good performances to build on now. Chelsea need a player who are going to pivot that entire turnaround from a finishing mid-table to pushing above Aston Villa. They already built.
No, but they've already looked good in pre-season and pre-season.
I didn't even say that.
But we've always said that it was mostly in management, though. The moment Chelsea get a good manager,
which they have now,
and clear out half their squad.
I just think if you look at the trajectories,
I genuinely
Aston Villa like going like that, and then they've built on it really brilliantly, and so like it's only logical that they'll go further up.
No, that isn't logical though, is it? Because teams like that don't.
I do think Europe's going to play a part. Realistically, I think Chelsea will finish like 6th, and Villa will finish like 8th. But it'll be a good season for Villa. I think they do have a little run in Europe.
Yeah,
maybe get to a quarter final somewhere in the FA Cup or something like that.
I think they'll win the Conference League. I think Villa will win the Conference League.
I mean, it is Emery in
under Emery.
European competition. Why not?
Yeah.
And who are they going to meet in the final?
I don't know.
Seville.
Well, they'd be in Europe.
I know, but it's funny because
you silly man. And that's another. Yeah, I think Villa will come like 9th or 8th. That's like saying Brighton are going to come top 4 in this season because they've gone like that. That progressing.
And also
they haven't built in the similar
normal
way,
teams don't break into that top 4. They just don't.
Newcastle.
Yeah, but that's what you've got the richest club in the world.
Aston Villa have spent the same amount as Newcastle. It's the richest club in the world. We're not spending like that. Chelsea have spent ridiculous amounts and they finish mid-table. So like that money spent does not equate to where you finish in the league.
Yeah, but
it's how you.
No one at Newcastle can get injured now because Saudi doctors make everyone immune from all disease and illness. So
does financial fair play apply to the teams in Saudi Arabia?
They don't have that.
It doesn't exist.
I don't think it exists.
I was wondering about that actually.
Yeah. It's financial.
Before we move on to it, guys, did you see the body cams that were used in the summer series?
Oh, the ref. Really cool.
That was sick, wasn't it?
On players as well.
Oh, was it on players as well?
Yeah, there's a video of like Bruno G, like with a body cam on and that. Yeah.
It can't be a GoPro. There must be a tiny little thing.
No, I don't know. I think it might have been. I've not seen him wearing it.
They can't be rocking around with a GoPro.
No, it's good because you can hear like the communication.
Body cams or that.
But what happens if you go chest the ball? It just hits the camera.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it must be like a little.
Yeah, it's class though. You can hear him like the communication, watching all the movement. It's really good.
That's why I think that's why a lot of people enjoyed the lockdown football because you could hear everything they were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, unless Sky fucking blurred, they kept cutting things out, didn't they?
Yeah. Now the best one was Rob Holding. Why has he gone down like that? He's built like a brick shit.
Right.
I think you'll see a lot of stuff trialed, in these summer series implemented over the course of the sezen. Obviously,
I don't think you will.
I think Howard Webb really does want to.
I think we're a long way off.
They're way ahead in America, not with things like that.
Things like the quick interview with the manager before they head in for half time, like that can be implemented. Like
honestly, there's something weird in this country about just being. We want to live in 1960 with everything. It's. How long did goal line technology take to come in? And I don't know.
It's purism, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like keeping the
things
sport
like that
as pure as possible. It's not an entertainment industry.
Yeah.
I don't want to go full of
but I mean, in terms of British culture, in America it is.
Yeah.
It's like, it's all glamour.
The halftime show or things like that.
You won't get that in
what are the player interviews when they want them headsets? Are they just chatting to each other?
So the game will be going on and the player will be talking to the commentary team. I think I've not seen it fully.
Like in Soccer Aid.
Ben Foster in Soccer Aid.
But that's like you couldn't do that.
You couldn't do that in a Prem because what happens if
do not say why not.
No, I'm not saying that. But I think you could do.
Oh shit, lad!
You could do like a quick chat with the manager as he's heading in for half time or something like that. Pulling the manager like that.
They wouldn't do that because why would they waste 2 minutes of their team talk on that?
Yeah. I think you're really going to struggle for the Premier League. Maybe in like a Carabao Cup game or whatnot.
And they don't care. Well, is that what you're saying?
Or just a level below where every game is worth millions of pounds.
Yeah.
We are seeing changes in you've had cameras going in for the final team talk after the game and stuff. You start getting more stuff in the Premier League.
That's rare though, isn't it? That's not a common thing.
I reckon the rule is we give one player from every team a GoPro. And they just
in their hand.
No, at half time. And you know how Ben Foster GoPro?
Yeah.
Do you have to do that?
Yeah.
As part of your contract, you must wear a GoPro for a game.
Just pass it around. Who's on Rota this week, boys?
I think we've got to remember it's a profession, not content creation.
Oh, I beg to differ these days.
No. Some things need to be private, don't they?
Yeah. Well, the line's thinner, but it's still a line, isn't it? Than what it used to be. Like we get more access into everything behind the scenes now. Well,
I did enjoy the stuff. The you know, who did they? Did they do it with Eddie Howe? Like post match, having the managers come in and
we've done it a few times.
Speak to each other.
Yeah, that's
managers.
pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I think that's a cool thing they should try and implement.
Oh no, that's when Frank did it with
Eddie Howe.
Potter, wasn't it?
Was it Potter?
Yeah,
it was
Frank Potter. Frank,
Yeah,
that was Amazon though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which again is an American-owned.
But Eddie Howe's brought them in the changing room for the team talks.
Oh, that's when it was like really embarrassing when Dan Burn was doing that dance and that, wasn't it? That was cool, man.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't know, so it's all right.
Obviously, United did play Arsenal.
Hang on. We said we wanted to make a bet, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'll have Chelsea, you'll have Villa.
Okay, yeah.
And the bet is, viewers, what do you think? I've thought of something.
No, I don't like I don't like going.
Whoever loses,
to shave their head.
No, obviously you're going to be shaving your head pretty soon. It's a tattoo of the other person's choice.
I'm scared of that one.
How about this one? Yeah, if Chelsea finish high, you get a Chelsea tattoo. And then Villa finish high, he gets a Villa tattoo.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Why am I getting punished?
No, yeah, it should be a Chelsea tattoo on him and then Villa on him.
Oh yeah, do that.
Well, no, because I hate Villa, he doesn't hate Chelsea.
But the thing is though, like the odds are weighted against me, like similar to last year, because I'm going for the unpopular.
No, not according to you. You've got the better manager, the better squad.
No, just get the other person's initials tattooed on them.
I've never had a tattoo before.
Neither have I.
TG on you, and then LB on. Because you don't have to explain what it is.
Come on.
If someone asks what tattoo that is.
Let me cook on it for a week and we'll see.
Are you scared?
I am scared. I'm scared
so much about how much Villa are better. Do it.
Because the only thing is, Chelsea could go from here and spend an absolute ton and then change everything on its head because they still have tons of business to do. So it's like at the start of the season is when I'll make the bet. When we know like these are the teams and this is the situation.
Oh, you're such a wimp.
No, but you're just going to rely on us forgetting about the bet at that point. You're going to stall it.
It's not my
I'm not going to forget.
We'll come back to this, the podcast before the Premier League season.